The princess's nose suddenly took a strange turn. It just kept growing longer, so long that she couldn't even stay in her room. Next thing she knew, her nose poked through the window and stretched outside, slithering across the garden grass. Right away, a huge crowd swarmed to gawk at it. When the princess heard people whispering, she felt so crushed that she fainted, and that made her nose go totally haywire. It zoomed across the border into a snowy field. When it sucked in some snow, she shivered and sneezed from the cold. Her nose kept stretching till it hit a farm. A farmer's wife saw it, thought it was a snake, and dumped a pot of boiling water right on it. The princess screamed from the burn. Scorched, her nose slithered to the ocean to cool off. But people on shore thought it was a monster and pelted it with rocks. Her nose got smacked into the water, and she almost drowned. 3 months later, her nose rolled up to a neighboring kingdom. The king had warned them ahead of time, so when it showed up, the whole kingdom went all out. They lined the streets and gave it a big welcome, even bringing special salt to brush off the dirt. But when her nose sucked in the salt, she felt like total crap. Then they pinned a medal right on her nose tip. She yelped so loud that the whole kingdom heard her. The princess just couldn't take it anymore and begged the king to help. The king called in 3 top-notch doctors, and they all worked together to treat the princess. After she took the medicine, her nose actually started to shrink little by little, slowly moving back from the neighboring kingdom to her homeland. Every time the princess took a bite of the medicine, her nose got a little shorter. 3 days later, the nose finally made it back to the border, but it was so tired that it didn't have the strength to go any further. A little lamb saw it and licked it out of curiosity, which tickled the princess so much that she couldn't stand it. When the doctors saw this, they decided to increase the dosage of the medicine. After the princess took the medicine again, she sneezed several times in a row, and the force of the sneezes collapsed the surrounding houses, and her nose moved again, quickly returning to the room and back to the princess's face. But the nose was still extremely huge, and when she saw herself in the mirror, she was heartbroken. She kept begging the doctors to help her one more time, and the doctors felt pity for her and gave the princess a fruit again. After the princess ate it, a miracle happened, and her nose returned to its original shape. When the king saw his daughter return to her beautiful appearance, he was overjoyed.